Manila still down by a huge margin. 42 points separating these two squads. 77-35. Muli Bongken Pangilinan for Davi Palanya at courtside. We have Miss Lyra Punsalan. Achinigo will start things off with Manila. Together with Bautista, Shelo, Baltasar, and Eusebio. Quarter scoring. Kita nyo naman, no? Dominating the first two. Itong Gensan. Although Manila making some leeway here in the third. Pero malaki na kasi binaon dito ng Gensan eh. The way jumper by Sorella is good.
Although we see that basket coming from Mike Sorella. But you know, Ken, that possession was made possible by the turnover forced by Ping Masaglang. And I think ever since that Gensan utilized Masaglang more, nagkaroon talaga ng uptick dun sa capability ng Gensan na manalo ng mga laro dito. Because aside from his defense, which is largely known about and very reputable here in the league, hindi rin naman mapagkakaila that Ping Masaglang can also contribute offensively.
Longest tenured Gensan warrior.
Yes, sir.
Si Ping Masaglang. Former Mpbl Homegrown Player of the Year. Sorella, good on the first. This free throw, hatid sa atin na Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kumpletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Mark Cruz, tres ulit. Eclipsing the 20-point mark. Actually has 20 points. Exactly para dito sa Gensan.
7 threes in the game for the Ant-Man.
Shelo inside, wala. Masaglang, forward pass, Tampeling. Too strong on the layup. O nga pala, isa pala na kampi ni Von Tampeling, apart from Ives Sazon, was si Mike Ayon sa PCU. Lakas ng lineup na yun.
Was quite a squad.
Yeah. This is Joel Liu coming in. Meron pa siyang 8 minutes and 36 seconds para i-beat yung 15 threes ni Philip Panyamogan.
Wala pa nga na-shoot ni isa eh.
Dito sa quarter na to yung ano, so kailangan niya i-break yung 8 threes in the quarter na ginawa ni Philip Panyamogan ng fourth.
So dalawang record ang kailangan niya i-beat sa isang quarter.
Oo.
Imposible yan.
8 minutes and 28 seconds left.
Si Mark Cruz kaya pa.
Pwede.
Mark has 7 in this game.
Oo.
He can try to go for 8. Kaya medyo frustrated din sa kanina dun sa mintis ni Tambeling kasi libre siya dun sa kanan eh.
Ambrosio wrestling with Elorde, but Nico coming up on top. Mark Cruz again!
Yeah, he's going for it.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it in his face.
8 tres na, no?
That's right. 3-pointer number 8 for the Ant-Man.
Ooh, kanina pa si Ambrosio at si Elorde.
And shooting it at a high clip as well. Above 50% right now para kay Mark Cruz. 8 out of 15 from the outside.
Mark Cruz with a total of 24 points. So all of his makes coming from downtown Mark Cruz. Liu. Mark Cruz is open. Great setup job by Gensan. 3-pointer number 9 for the Ant-Man.
6 more. Remember, Panyamogan had 15 threes for Batangas last Thursday.
Picture perfect execution right there for the Warriors. Timeout Manila with 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Special deal from OnexBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. At Manila struggling to keep up with Gensan, although Richard Albo is a free from the left corner.
It's only the fourth 3-point shot for Manila in this game. Most of them coming from Richard Albo. Oh,
Mark Cruz almost. Oh, but he's down.
oh, you hate to see this, especially because he just came back, playing his first game after that long absence.
There's a challenge by Manila Batang on the foul of Joshua.
I think he hit his hip on his way down. And Manila is actually challenging this one. Coach Maxi De Andante. We'll pause for a break. We'll be back for the result of this challenge.
Challenge of Manila Batang Quiapo was successful. There was no foul.
Successful challenge by Coach Maxi. Walang foul. Apparently dun sa tira ni Mark Cruz. And that's a tough fall. But he will stay in the game. And you only hope that it's not a re-aggravation of that previous injury he had that forced him to miss 5 games. Felix Apreco comes in. Mark Cruz napapailing pa rin dito. Back pick. Cruz, 3-point shot. Off to the right. Tandoy, full level steam. But bit out of control on that attempt. Asking for a foul. But ball will go back to Gensan. 3 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. Nico Elorde going against Eusebio. Fadeaway jumper short. Albo with a running start. Got pulled from behind by CJ Gonzalez.
Holding foul, number 41, CJ Gonzalez is 4.
51-point lead for the Warriors. Ikaw din ba yung nag-cover happy nung naka 12-3 si Orlan Wamar?
Yes, I'm very lucky to have covered both record-setting performances by Orlan Wamar and Philip Panyamogan, both in the same venue,
Yes,
by the way.
In Palayan City. Yung kay Orlan was against Mindoro.
Yes.
Tapos 11 frees din si Judel Fuentes ba yung isa?
Yes, so
Diba?
in that game.
Basta naalala ko yung isang kakampi niya 11. Si Judel nga yata yun. That was in season 4.
Yes, season 4.
Yeah. O tama, dun pa si Judel nun.
A lot of records were set in that game aside from a singular game. 3-point scoring record. It was also the highest assists in a game. And most 3-pointers by a team.
They had what, 50 plus assists?
Yeah, I forgot the exact number.
Richard Albo, long free, won't work.
I think it was around 52.
Ang mga ganun. 6 and 18 left here in the fourth. Nico Elorde. Clearly, Mark Hughes wants the basketball against Dandoy. Hard show by Baltasar. Freeing up Marwin Jonicio. Can't hit the three. Amazing that Manila is just 38 points. Just goes to show the impact left by John Fa. They're struggling to put in points inside. That was a rare inside incursion by Jan Baltasar. Jonicio, all day to shoot, knocks that one down from beyond the arc.
Finally, a three-pointer after a long while para dito kay Marvin Jonicio. He has 11 in this game. Probably one of his best games of the season so far. Also contributing 5 rebounds and 4 assists in this one.
Previous low of Manila was at 51 points against the Cebu Classic this season. Shot clock violation called. Play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the Mpbl. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. Jan Baltasar. Well, last Saturday, Muntinlupa only had 41 points against San Juan. That was quite a eye-opening game, no? Habi yung laban ng San Juan at Muntinlupa. Because the way San Juan beat the Cagers in Bangged, the pinpoint passing, and unti-unti yung San Juan, they're finding their form already as we gear up for the second half of the regular season.
Muntinlupa now realizing that obviously it just gets harder as you get more wins. The job doesn't get easier. And, you know, when you get those wins early in the season, the attention of the other squads, especially those at the top of the team standings na hindi pa nakakalaban ng Muntinlupa, will definitely be high on them, considering that they've been generating some good performances, and the other teams na nakalaban nila recently have really locked down on their top performers. Poroy Katimbuhan, J.R. Flores have not been themselves lately for the Cagers.
I mean, puro mabibigat pa yung mga kasubilang kalaban. Up next is Mindoro.
This is definitely one of the toughest stretches of the season para sa kanila. Every team will have to go through this.
Last out of bounds play ay i-challenge ni Counselor Coach Elvis Tolentino. Magbabalik po kami para sa resulta ng challenge na yan.
Challenge made by Gensan is unsuccessful.
Unsuccessful challenge by Coach Elvis Tolentino. Seems like it hit the foot of Michael Sorella. Yun. Nag-recoil sa kanyang sapatos. So, bola pupunta sa Manila dito. And by the way, Coach Elvis, dating back to Season 4, has made 4 straight playoff appearances. He piloted Marikina to 2 playoff appearances in the North, Seasons 4 and 5. Marikina will play later on dito sa Gensan. Back-to-back semis finish in the South. 50-point lead for the Warriors, 92-42. So, si Joey Lee yun nakakaupo na, so mukhang malabo na niya mag-break yung record.
Malabo naman talaga from the very start.
3 and 40 left. Baltasar got blocked. Tatakbo dito ang Gensan. Tambeling. Drop pass to Apreku. Si Mark Cruz wala na rin sa loob. So mukhang he will stop at 9 frees. Still impressive.
Yeah, considering this is his first game back. I think apart from the 3-point record, he was also trying to break his career high, which was 32 against Pampanga, his former squad, a few years ago.
Apreku checks out. Richard Albo at the line. Already 39 years old but still going strong. Ito si Richard Albo.
Oh, still one of the best shooters in the league for sure. No doubt about it.
So, ngayon kwento niya, nagtatahi siya ng lambat dati sa malalaking barko just to finish high school.
Halos lahat na napagdaanan na nito ni Richard Albo, and it's really so nice to hear his story. Very heartwarming, and you can see definitely yung humility nandun pa rin sa kanya.
Yung sinout out ni Joey Liu, yung nakatres pa dito, si Kosip.
Happy birthday to Jimwell Kosip.
This is a 3 over Achi Inigo. At ito, malaki pa rin ang lamang ng Gensan. This is a 52-point lead, 95-43. Fast break of the game is brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme magpalamig, free installation for split-type air conditioners. Ito yung layup kanina ni Joey Liu back in the first half. Ilang points naman ba siya ngayon? 8 points?
8 points in the game para kay... No, 6 points para kay
6 points.
Joel Liu. All baskets inside, 3 out of 7 from the field. Breaking his back-to-back double-digit scoring run. He's had double digits in 5 games so far in this season, 5 out of the 14 that he's played.
Nicoy Lopez with a basket. DU actually averaging 12.5 points, 4 assists, and 1.5 steals in their last 2 games. Nakakapagbiruan kami dito about Liu, pero maganda yung pinapakita niya ngayon para sa Gensan.
No doubt. This actually just might be his best Mpbl season so far in his career. Last year, played for the Caloocan Batang Kangkalu, only averaged 6.7 points per game the entire season.
And also made the finals with Bacoor back in Season 5 under Coach Alex Angeles. Sa katagal na nila magkakasama nila nila Alvin Alday, Jerome Garcia. They have built a bond beyond basketball.
Oh yeah.
I recall, parang nagsama-sama sila when Alvin's son ba? Birthday?
Yeah, that was a couple of weeks ago. Nandun rin si Boss Edelf.
Oh, si Boss Edelf, syempre. Sila Boss Edelf ba nanalo sa liga nila?
Hindi ko alam. Pero sila Coach Christian talo.
Talo din. Buti nga sila umabot pa ng semi-subs eh. Di ba?
Bakit tayo wala na ba tayo pag-asa?
Pari 0-4 tayo. Kasi yung isa na lang natitira nating laro, may pag-asa pa ba tayo?
Meron pa yan.
Sana all. Ito si Decoy Lopez, mintes yung tira sa ilalim. And Gensan on the verge of winning their 10th game of the season. That's important because yung mga kalaban, yung mga kadikit nila sa standings, like Binyan, they have an upcoming game against Pampanga. Yung binanggit na nating Muntinlupa and Mindoro. This is the assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the Mpbl. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Yeah, they will move ahead of the Binyan Tatak Gel, who is at 9-5 currently. So they will be under the Muntinlupa Cagers. They will take over the number 4 spot, which Binyan holds right now. Muntinlupa is still ahead of them at number 3 because of the 10-5 record that they have. But if they win their next game against Parañaque and Muntinlupa continues to lose, Gensan will get that number 3 spot.
What a move by Achi Inigo, but couldn't cash in. Gets it back, short on that 3. And his defender got lost in the shuffle there. 99-45. Inside, Sorella wala pa din. So one thing left for Gensan is breaking the century mark. But this is gonna be the lowest output of Manila in the season. Just 45 points. Naagaw ni Achi yung bola. Inigo whips a pass inside Cielo. 14 straight losses for Manila. They have not won in 3 months, while Gensan booking their 4th straight victory, and it comes at an important time in the season, Javi.
Yeah, another 1 game para sa kanila. 4 straight wins right now for the Gensan Warriors. 6th in their last 7 games. Pretty impressive considering how slow they started off this season. But Coach Elvis, nasabi na nga ni Lyra kanina sa kanyang pre-game report how this is also the right timing para sa kanila because ngayon wala na siyang kahati sa atensyon niya. The elections are done and he is now in full support of this Gensan franchise.
Best player of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the Mpbl. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
I don't think there was any doubt. Cruz coming in, playing his first game since April, and scoring 27 points on 9 threes. That's very impressive considering how other players need some time to get back to their former form.
Final score po natin, 45 for the Manila Batang Quiapo, 99 for the Gensan Warriors. And Gensan, 10 wins against 6 losses. And like Javi mentioned, already in 4th place in the South Division. And just half a game behind the Muntinlupa Cagers here. And for Manila, unfortunately, they're still at the bottom in the North with just 1 win against 14 losses. And syempre very important para sa Gensan to pile up wins because looming are the battles of Rizal versus Imos and Binyan and Pampanga. Let's go courtside to Miss Lyra Punsalan.
Mark Cruz, welcome back. Congratulations. This is your first game after that injury. Kakarating mo pa lang pero nagpakitang gilas ka na talaga. What is your main source of motivation and how did you set up the tone for yourself to perform this well?
Una, happy lang ako na nakabalik, nakasama ko sa team. And motivation, kasi maganda yung tinatakbo ng team. So, gusto ko kung ano yung may tutulong ko lang. So, ano sabi sa akin ni Coach, tumira if open, para bumalik yung kumpiyansa. So, ginawa ko lang naman.
And you're gonna be facing Pasay again in this same arena in your next game. How do you plan to step up further on that game?
Pahinga muna kami tonight. Siguro after ito, balik kami practice. Then paghandaan namin syempre, marami pa kami mga dapat pang ayusin sa team offensively and defensively. So pag-uusapan namin lahat sa practice.